Alright, so we are back with some more Infinity. This week it is game 5 of the Escalation League for Infinity, and I'm going to be playing J-Ro today. I'll be playing my shock army of Conocimento, and you're playing?
And I'm playing Assault Subsection.
Right, so Steel Phalanx,
Yes.
Aleph.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a 300-point game. This game is actually going to be an objective game, so it's not just kill everybody. And we're going to roll off on our leadership and everything and see what we get. Alright, so we're rolling off on our lieutenant's willpower.
Okay. 7.
5. I'm pretty sure you passed in 1.
I will choose to go first.
Alright, so you're choosing who goes first? Mm-hmm. Alright, so that means I will choose who deploys first, which will also determine sides. So, okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this side, because I'm already standing over here.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to start off by showing off J-Ro's army here. So this is a Steel Phalanx. You may remember it from our video with the unboxing. So go ahead and tell us what's in your army.
Okay, so I have a few substitutes. This is Alki. She's a Thracatai leader. These are her Thorakites. This one here is Forward Observer. These two have combi rifles. And then over here we've got Uteros, Myrmidon officer, with 2 Myrmidons with chain rifles. The one guy with his hand out like a crosswalk person is the combi rifle. Back here is my substitute for Achilles with the 2 swords. And this is Diomedes. He is a Ecdromos, I think.
Okay, everything looks pretty awesome.
Thank you.
So, and I remember playing as Steel Phalanx. They're pretty tough, so this will probably be a hard game for me. Alright, here is my shock army list. I am running a 5-man link team of regulars with the Dragos, and then Stephen Rao, Sika Kalis, Naga, Traumadoc and Palbot, and then a Guardia de Assalto with his Oxbot. Okay, deployment's all done, so let's take a real quick look at the deployment. I have my link team over here, marked by leader. There is my Palbot and my Traumadoc. The Drago is behind the building here. I've got Stephen Rao in the corner. My Guardia de Assalto's in this building. And I have 2 camo markers on the table, just in the middle of the building here.
Okay, I have Uteros, Myrmidons, and Achilles here. I have Alki with her Thorakite over here. And then one guy, Diomedes. And dropping Diomedes in.
Okay.
With 80 combat jump.
I do love a combat jump.
I shouldn't joke for him
Okay.
about that. City official.
So right here.
No, I'm doing good.
So it's on the table, pointing towards the middle.
Awesome.
And then I'll roll this physical.
Okay, one moment.
Alright, so here is Diomedes physical. 20.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna hurt.
So that's gonna go to the 0.
Yep, it's gonna go to the 0. So it's gonna go that way. And then it's 1.5 times the amount you failed by.
Okay,
So what were
I
you
failed by
rolling?
7.
You failed by 7. So it's going to be 7 inches plus 3.5 inches, so 10.5 inches.
10.5 inches, right from the 0. We'll put him right here.
Okay, so what I've learned is the way this works is actually the template moves.
Oh, 10.5?
You move 10.5 inches, and then you deploy within the template.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, then I will put him right here.
Yeah, it was pointed out in the last bat rep I did that I was doing that wrong.
Awesome. Well, I'll
Yeah,
take
the
that.
whole template moves, and you still deploy within the template.
Interesting. So if one corner the thing goes off,
You're gone.
ooh, that makes it harder. But
Yeah.
it's still give you some opportunities. Okay. So that was.
All right. Just checking to see if I have any ROs on that. Let's see. He is facing this way, so he's not going to get an RO. This guy won't be able to see. That's the only model I have that be able to see you. So he won't get an RO because you're too far away, and you're in his back arc.
Okay. Okay. For his first half of the order, he's going to move 2 inches.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot. He's going to split his shots. So I'm going to go 2. I believe this guy will get a reaction. I believe I know his arc.
Let's see. There's his white line's right there. So I think he might be just in his rear arc, just barely.
Oh, in his rear arc?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So my reaction to both of those then is, let's see. I guess I don't really get a reaction, do I? Because I can't see him.
I don't think so. I think it's.
I
after
just
you
get to
take
stand
the
there.
hits, then you get a reaction.
Yep.
Okay, so this on your range. I'm gonna shoot 2 at this guy and 1 at him.
Okay.
He's got an MK12. He is 15 away and 14 or 13 and a half away.
Alright, that's probably all in the same range band.
Yeah, but I love looking at this stuff.
It's all +3.
Okay.
And there's no cover. He's ballistic skill 12, so I'll need 15s. Okay. And then the 2 on the back and 1 on the front.
Okay. So that's a 10, a 12,
16.
that's a 16.
So
Two 12s. Alright, so 1 hit on each.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have armor 0,
It is damage 15.
so I need 15s or better, or else they go down like jumps. And they both go down. Okay. Because they both have 1 wound, so that puts them both unconscious.
Did you just tell us?
And that breaks my link team. Oh no, wait. Because it's a 5-man link team. So my link team's still good. It's just a 3-man now.
Okay. Diagonals will move 4 inches. And he's still not in line of sight, so for his second half of the move, he's just going to move up to here.
Okay.
He will come around the corner.
Alright, I will take my 2 RO shots at him.
Okay.
Because as part of link team, she gets +1 to her burst
Okay.
when reacting.
So I believe I'm in cover and you're not, is that right?
That's gonna be correct, yeah.
Okay. So then my range will be within 8 inches, so I'm going to be at 0 for the modifier. So
I just have a combi rifle, so I think mine's the same. Combi rifle, no, I'm +3. Yep.
Okay,
Plus
so
3 0 to 8.
12s, you need.
I need, well, let's see, I assume you have ODD.
Oh, no, I don't.
You don't?
Not on
So I'm BS 12, and so he gets his +3 for cover, so I need 15s.
6, and yours will be.
Let's see. 12. No, I need 9s. No,
Okay.
but +3 for range, -3 for cover, so it would have been 12s. So yeah, it's just my 6.
So then I have 2
Okay.
and cover, so 5.
Yeah, it's so armor 5, and it's a combi rifle, so it's just damage strictly.
Okay, so you're 9 or better.
Good.
Okay.
Well, if I'm in a hurry and leaving the house,
So for this, for my next order,
Okay.
I'm going to charge into a runner.
everyone thinks this is nuts. When my mom bought this for me, I thought she was crazy.
Okay, and can I shoot while he's charging?
I believe with the charge, you do get, it's a face-to-face shot,
Okay.
but I get to use my close combat skill,
Okay.
and then,
Because I believe my ballistic skill is going to be better than my close combat. Actually, my close combat's better by 1. But I only get 1 attack in close combat, I get 2 shots in RO. So, no, I guess I'll go ahead and take my 2 shots because I'm more likely to hit that way because I have, it's 0 to 8, so it's +3, which bumps my Ballista skill up to a 15.
Okay. I'm close combat 19.
Okay. I have a 9 there.
Okay, so 1 wound.
Yep.
So we need 9s.
Yep.
Ooh, 8. Okay, so he will take a wound. He has no wound incapacitation.
Is he only 1 wound normally?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, just 1. Okay, and now we'll do close combat.
Okay, so I have 1 roll die roll.
Damage is martial arts.
I don't have any martial arts, so you're gonna get to make your attack before I get to make mine then.
Okay, close combat 19. Got a 16, so I will hit. He is physical 13.
Okay.
And he has double action close combat weapon.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to roll twice. Okay, so rolling twice to save my wounds before I even get to make an attack. And I'm armor 0, so I'm rolling to beat a 13. Correct? Alright. So I need 14s or higher. Yay. And I failed one. So that makes that one unconscious as well. And my link team is now broken.
Okay. Next order.
How many orders do you have anyway?
A lot.
It didn't look like that many guys.
I've actually got the full 10
Ah.
and the lieutenant order.
I had more than that, but
He will take his wound. Okay, so front arc. I think your little bot will see me.
possibly, but it's the PAL bot, so it doesn't have a ranged weapon.
Oh, okay.
It just has an electric pulse.
Okay, so then for the second half of that order, I'm going to split his fire again. He's going to do 2 shots here.
Let's see,
1 there.
you're within 8 inches here,
Mm-hmm.
so I would be able to turn.
Yes.
So I will turn.
Okay.
That way I at least get my shot.
Oh, he's downstairs.
Okay.
Doesn't the shot, it has to be next turn, isn't your full thing to turn?
Yeah, that's probably true.
I'm not positive. That's what
Spencer's not here for us to bug.
I'm gonna get water first. After that, sandwich.
Okay, so that was my reaction, was to turn.
Okay, so then I'll do 1 shot there, 2 shots there.
I think, if I remember correctly, the way it works is that was my reaction to your movement. Oh well, you go ahead. If it's wrong, we can look it up later.
We can Google it.
We'll learn it in the notes later. Oh, maybe Roberto knows. If you react to movement by turning, like they move within 8 inches and you turn, can you further react to by shooting?
I believe your action is turning.
Okay, that's the only action I get. Okay.
I believe so. So that means if they act further, then you can act against them by shooting or.
Okay, so he used his first short order to move. It's within 8 inches, so I turned. And his
Okay.
second short order is to shoot.
Which can I say? I put a lot more effort into my other one.
It's a very good question. I usually don't get that close.
Yeah. Same here.
I think you do your first short order right, and then at the middle of the order, that's when they react.
So, would you guys enjoy some local restaurant cheese sticks?
I'm good for now.
Hear that sound? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna actually
I'm still
shoot
full from the Reuben.
That's what I thought.
the
That's
I missed some cheese there.
I'm gonna need 9s.
Okay.
Usually what it looks like when I get it.
8 and a 4, so
2 in his double action.
2. No, these are his.
These are shots? Okay, so 2 armor saves. 2 armor checks. Armor 0 was the damage on the weapon. 15. So I need 16s or higher. I failed them both. So which means he is straight up dead.
I don't need any more boys. Same models, more model count, numbers, cheaper at the time.
Alright.
Widows. Having it out. Oh yes.
Dionysius.
Good. I'm glad to see you guys doing a bat rep too.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot.
Let me check a range here real quick.
Because I am within 8 inches.
You are within 8 inches. Okay, so I will turn.
Okay. And not quite 8 inches over there. Okay, I will do two. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I'll do 2 shots there and 1 shot at the little bot now.
Going for my POW bot. That's harsh, man.
You guys recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 on the one guy. Are you in cover?
I think I'd say yes.
Okay, so then these will need 9s, and the one on the bot will need 15s. 1 on the bot and 2 on the. So we got a 2, a 5, and a 13.
Okay, so they all hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the 2 on. I don't know where this extra black die came from. Okay, here's the 2 on the regular. He fails 1 and goes unconscious. And here's the one on the POW bot. Let's check the POW bot here because I don't know what it has. Armor 0, of course. It does have mimetism though.
Okay, so this wouldn't have failed.
Right. Okay. Okay, so my Link team leader, who is already no longer a Link team leader, goes unconscious. And my POW bot does get a reaction. He just doesn't get to shoot.
I'm not sure.
So, well, he can still dodge. So I'm gonna go ahead and dodge him, just to see if I would have. He's physical 8. So, no, he wouldn't have been able to dodge. So it doesn't matter because he missed. But
Okay.
if he passed, I could have at least moved him into cover.
Yeah, which would have been a little better.
It would have been helpful.
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot again. I'm going to shoot the order. 2 shots. You actually do it from. Not yet. 2 shots are going out to. Oh, he's already unconscious. Oops. Wait, is the guy controlling your bot? Is there a guy that controls the bot? Is he unconscious?
No.
Okay. Is there one in the building?
Nope. He's right there.
Oh, I thought that was another bot.
It's my trauma doc.
Let's see.
Hey, Chad.
Okay. And I actually don't know
Where must you stop, man? I know.
Yeah, I guess I will. I'll move him. I'll shoot him. And then all of his shots will be on the ball.
Okay, I will dodge.
Range. 7. Okay, so it'll be 0 modifier and -3 for mimetism, so I'll need 9s.
Alright, and I need 8 to dodge. I don't dodge.
I got a. So 1 damage 15.
Okay. And his armor 0. And I fail. So that's the death of my POW bot.
Okay, next order. News up here.
Center to center is 8.5. So. You are front arc though.
Okay.
because if I don't have marks on it, I always measure just across shoulders.
Okay. So then you will see.
I will see, and in fact, I do see, which means you've moved into my RO. Not that it's gonna matter all that much. It's a trauma doc. They're not combat monsters in any way, shape, or form. In reaction, I'm gonna dodge. So physical 10. I passed it.
This is still 12. Plus 3 for range. 15s. Does he have movement?
Nope. It's just a doctor.
You need 15s. Ooh, 110.
Alright, so you beat my dodge. So I passed my dodge, so I still get to move 2 inches into cover.
I think it doesn't go off because mine beat yours, right?
Well, I still take the hit, but I still get to dodge.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you succeeded a dodge roll, you still get to move into cover, but you still take the hit if they beat your roll.
Okay.
So I still take that hit. I still have to roll my armor, which is 0. And I missed the tray entirely, but it's a 12. So that means my trauma doc is now unconscious, which means I fail my secret objective.
Oh, is that a doctor somebody?
Yeah, that's why I was marking everyone unconscious, because...
Ah.
And you had all these unconscious guys over here. It's like, I might actually get to heal someone. But no, once again, medical stuff in Infinity proves to be completely pointless. And now, so I don't have an order there, I don't have an order there. I am down to 5 orders from 11.
Their hours for the forum are until 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Only one of which I can spend on the Drago.
So we're like...
Is that your...
My tag.
Oh.
But you know what? Well...
Because the Drago was in a combat group with the Link team.
Oh.
Shits.
Is he,
Well, here's what
Nope.
too, is when I talk to him...
All he gets is that one order.
Hmm.
Which means the Drago is going to prove once again to also be useless.
Stuff up and he's like, let me check, and he's like, yeah, I've got like a shipping container with those coming, either like, whatever day he said, and then they'll be right out the door. And I'm like, okay, great. And then obviously that didn't happen, or they would have been here by now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
That was last Tuesday, that stuff.
unless he was like expecting them and then they didn't show up or something. Anyway,
Because the guy on
half of the
Tuesday,
move.
ordered it.
We will come to here.
yeah, it takes about a week usually when I order Webstore stuff to get here. Well, and did we end up paying for like expedited shipping or?
Tried to,
And they never called.
And I will use my last order.
Sorry, I feel like, I know it's not my fault, but like I feel responsible. Right. Well, who was it that's doing it with you?
Me, Tom, and T.
Okay.
They're supposed to go represent PTP at that time, now it's like, I don't know.
And these are the attack bikes with the little sidecar thing.
Yeah.
So it's
So,
a lot of those laying around.
Do you have to be in base to base with the objective?
Yeah. You move into base-based contact with it, and then you make a willpower roll as long as you're a specialist.
Just call them.
So an engineer, forward observer,
And just say, hey,
Needle is his name?
or
Neil
hacker.
is the head honcho.
I'll just take a move for the second half.
You know, I would.
And that is it for my turn.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. So those are the orders that I lost last time.
Unless we call them and they're like, oh yeah, that went out like, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna spend my one order on the Drago because it has to go on him. I can't use it on anyone
I mean,
else.
it doesn't take that one to put them together, so if they get here like, at the end of the week.
Right. Well, that's what I figured. If it's this
Okay,
week.
the Drago got 6'4". So I'm going to move the Drago into this area right here, just to where it can see through the door.
Okay.
Because I know it has enough movement to get there. So it's still in cover, and you can see.
We're gonna go and get a death con, because
Okay, and then for the second movement, I'm going to move it to right there.
I was watching you move it and move the camera.
Okay, so
We got playing a tournament, have fun at the deck tournament.
All right.
You're not playing a tournament.
I don't think anyone can see it or it can see anything. It might be able to. I can't get down there to see it. Problem.
I know that's the hard thing with them.
There's a lot of terrain in the way.
I tried that laser pointer like you suggested. It was actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, I don't own one, so I can't do that. Yeah, I can't really see anything.
Okay.
There's not enough of it can see enough of you to matter. Okay, so that's the only order I can spend there. I'm going to spend an order to do my combat jump.
Okay.
I am going to jump right here.
Right behind my direct tag.
Okay, so I have physical 11.
Okay.
Alright. And I'm good.
Okay.
So I make my jump.
You know what else we could do if you want? Is basically
I will land right there, just on the edge.
the number of attack bikes.
Okay.
I think I can see enough for your guy to spend an order to shoot him.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Just the one?
We can help him out.
Yeah, the only one I can see.
Okay.
That was signing.
Well, I guess I can see two of them, can't I?
I'll check. Well,
I might be able to see two.
it's not only 16 bikes.
I'll let you get in there. It's close. You can see a tiny bit of him. I don't know.
Yeah, I would only say him.
Oh, only you can only see him?
Yeah.
I think you can see her for sure. I thought you could just barely see him.
Okay, then we'll go that way. That way works as well. Alright, so that's going to be 3 shots for a combi rifle.
Okay.
I am ballistic skill 13.
Okay. Which one? Right, this one could see, this one couldn't? Okay. They all have 360 visors,
Okay.
and she's linked team leader. She'll shoot back. What was the range? I guess it doesn't matter. It's
And you know what, Mason? If you
Any other
over 8.
changes to...
Oh, yeah. I have a Spitfire, so as long as it's within 24 inches.
It's 12.
It's within 24.
So I'm within +3 for me.
I'm in +3 also, and you're in cover. So I'm going to need 13s, +3 -3. And
Okay.
you're just +3, correct?
Yep. So that means I need 16s.
Okay.
And I got 3 hits. Your 11 cancels out my 6s, but my 14 cancels your 11. So just 1 hit.
1 hit.
That's strength 13.
Okay. She has armor 3.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, these are cool. Well, this one's
4. She is down. She has 1 wound and doesn't have...
Doesn't have 0 wound incapacitation?
No.
I killed something! It's a big deal for me.
And Link team was broken.
Yay! Okay, so I have 3 orders left. I'll spend 1 on Stephen Rao. Let's see, he is... He's 4'2". So I will move him 4 inches out this way and then just move him to the edge of the building for the rest of his movement.
Okay.
So 4 inches to there, and then 2 inches to there. Then I will spend an order on the Guarda. I'll start by moving the Oxbot. So 4-4 and 6-4. So he's going to go. So I gotta say where it's going first. So he's gonna move 6 inches straight out the door to about there.
Okay.
So that's going to put him there. And then the Guarda is going to go his 4 inches, the same direction. And end up there. And then another 4-4. So it's just going to move 4 inches directly to the wall. And 4 inches to there. And I have one more order to spend. I'm going to spend my order on the camel marker. Camel marker. Right here. It can go 4, so it's going to move up into here.
Okay.
And then it can go another 4, so it's going to move as far as it can over to that wall. Which means it's going to get to the wall. Okay. And that's all my orders, so that's my turn.
Not for Alki being dead.
I broke a link team. It's a big deal.
Yeah, she's actually one of my favorite characters too. She's pretty tough. Good leader for the Therakitai. First order would be to move
Back to the butcher over here.
It's funny, I've actually been reading the Iliad, and that's kind of what Diomedes did, was for the first few fights when Achilles is too sad over losing his slave to fight. Diomedes kills everything.
Well, Diomedes wounds a god.
Yeah.
Granted, it's Aphrodite, but it's still a god.
So I'm gonna be like to here.
You gonna go try and go face to face with my Drago?
Okay, so now I'm going to spend 2 orders, do combined
Coordinated order?
Yes.
Okay.
And they will both move. And they will both shoot.
Okay. My reaction with my Drago will be to fire its heavy flamethrower.
Oh. Sorry, Diomedes.
So it'll hit.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll measure.
One shot with my burst 5 cannon, even at strength 15, isn't really worth it.
9 and 22 and a half, so I guess 23.
What kind of weapon does Achilles have?
Achilles has a Spitfire.
Ah, okay. So I'm going to take a whole bunch of hits.
So he has a +3.
Good thing I'm armor 8.
Yeah. That is tough. And then Diomedes, he died. That's 3 shots. So Diomedes, ballistic skill 12. Where's he at? Yeah, ballistic skill 12. +3 from range, 15s.
Okay.
I believe that's it.
That should be. I don't get any cover or anything. I don't believe I have any. No, I do not have any defensive measures unless you're like firing a guided rocket or something. Then I have electronic countermeasures.
Okay, so 15s, and Achilles is +3, so he'll need 18s.
Okay.
So 15s, 1, 18s.
Okay, so
So one
hit
damage,
and 4
15,
hits.
And yes.
Okay, so here's the one.
Okay.
I'm armor 8, and this one was damage what?
15.
15. So I need. What is 15 minus 8? 7. So I need an 8.
Leader above. Okay.
Okay, so that one's good.
That's good.
And then
These are damage 14.
these are damage 14, so yeah, 7s. I failed 1.
Yeah. Okay. And what is the damage on the heavy flame?
The damage on a heavy flamethrower, come on, shrink down, is 14 and fire. But you don't have any camouflage or anything anyway, so. So the only thing we have to worry about is if you fail it, you continue with fire attacks. When you fail it, if you fail the armor, you keep rolling until you succeed or die.
Yeah. Okay. Do we get cover from flame?
You do get cover.
Okay, so then.
So it will add to your armor.
Armor 2 plus 3 will be 5. So.
So you need a 10.
Okay, come on, 10. 50-50. 12.
And I need a wound marker on the Drago.
Yeah, I don't feel like risking him again, so I'm gonna just shoot with Achilles this time.
Okay. I'll fire my heavy magnetic cannon, or hypermagnetic cannon.
Okay.
I only get one burst with it this time, though, which is sad because it's a burst 5 weapon. All right, and what is my BS here? I'm hoping it's something high, because if it's not, I will be sad. It is a 15.
Okay, so you're at 23 inches. I don't know what the plus or minus is.
23 inches. I would assume it's not going to be much of a difference because it is a HMC. You said 23?
Mm-hmm.
Plus 3.
Okay.
So I'm 18.
18s, and then I'm in cover,
So back to 15.
and I have ODD.
So down to 9.
Okay. And Achilles needs 18s.
And I miss.
3. 20, 10,
Well, this one misses.
9, and 3.
Yeah, that one's going to miss entirely. Because 20 never hits. Okay, so, and I am armor 8, and this was damage 14.
So 7.
So 7s. And I make all but 1. However, how many structure points do I have?
3, I would assume.
Yeah, 3 structure points. So I have 1 structure point left.
1 structure point left. Well, I'll do it again.
You would. I mean, I guess I could dodge. I do have a physical of 17.
Yeah?
The odds of me failing a dodge are very, very slim.
That is true.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
I have a better chance of dodging than I do of hitting you. So I succeeded my dodge.
8, which will cancel out. That's a 5 and a 6. So an 11. 18 is critical.
18 is critical, so it doesn't matter that I dodge. I go down. And so once again, my Drago has never killed anything. Ever. It has so far been the biggest waste of points and money I've ever spent in a game. And that's an entire combat group that's dead.
Alright. This order, I will move my Thoricate up.
Okay.
And then you get your reaction.
I will shoot
Okay. I will shoot as well.
with my 1 shot. What does the nanopulsar do?
It is a small template, and it targets your BTX.
So it's one of these?
Yeah.
Or one of any of these?
Oh yeah. I'll try the shots. I'll try the face to face.
Okay.
See if I can't see it. Okay. So I'm
Alright.
to skill 12. We are
I am in cover,
7 inches. Yes.
as are you.
So we're within 7. So it'll be plus 3, which will go to 15 minus 3 for cover.
12. I'm at 16 minus 3 for cover, so 13. And do you have ODD or anything?
No.
Okay. So I'm at 13, 16, 13. Yeah.
And 12.
I got a 6.
I got a 9.
Alright, so you're gonna hit with that one.
Damage 13.
I'm armor 2, so that means I need a 12.
Yeah, well, sorry, but
Is
I
it 12?
looked it up. It was-
Yeah.
3 for cover.
And plus 3 for cover, so armor 5 to 13.
Okay.
So I need
Alright, well, so now you know that it's Wednesdays.
Wait, what's your armor?
armor 2 plus 3 for cover.
Okay, so you'll need 8.
I can't math today.
9s, you'll need 9s.
Yeah. I'm good.
Okay.
And I'm religious, so I don't take a guts roll.
I will try that again.
Okay. Yay for religious troops.
12 and 13. Oh, jeez.
I got a hit.
I missed with all 3. Okay, so I'm armor 3.
It's damage 13.
For
It's a combi
cover,
rifle.
So I'll need 8. 5. Oh gosh. Okay, he goes down.
I've killed 2 things, and one of them was an arrow. It wasn't even a good arrow.
Let's see. I will spend one. Is the objective? Is it a full? Is it a long? Order?
It's a short order.
It's a short order. Okay.
Yeah. It's a short order to make the whip roll to claim the objective.
Okay. So then he's gonna come up within 4 inches. We'll move this 4 inches, and he will try a willpower roll. He's willpower 13. Are there any minuses?
Nope. It's just a straight up whip.
2.
All right. You claim the objective.
Okay. And does he have to like stay there and hold it?
No, it's basically just like it's a computer console, and you've just hacked it, so it's
Oh.
now sending data for you. If I had a specialist, I could go over there and I could unhack it.
I see. Okay.
So, but I don't have any specialists.
No.
The closest thing I had was my doctor, and you killed her. That was pretty much my only hope of getting any objective points, was the secret objective. And it looked like I was going to be able to get it, and you friggin' Diomedes.
Yeah, Diomedes is tough.
So otherwise I wouldn't have given you.
Diomedes, however you want to say it. It's all the same thing to me.
Last order, I'll move.
Lately I've been doing a lot of blue and white. So normally I like green and white.
And then I'll move again.
This wasn't the shit. There you go. Yeah, so I can't take. I should bring it back and just kind
And 4. Guess I should face it that way.
Yeah, you really don't have to be all that careful moving around over here. Everything on the side of the table, this line is dead. I have 4 models left on the table. So, no, I guess 5, because I have my camo marker and the Akali is still alive. I keep forgetting that he's back there. Which I shouldn't, because he contributes an order now. And was that your turn?
And that was my turn. Yep.
I'm going to spend my first order on Stephen Rao. And I am going to run him just as fast as I can straight towards that wall. So that's going to be 6 inches he can go.
Okay.
That's both of his movement orders. Let's see. I'll spend an order on my Guarda. The Oxbot's just going to move to the wall here, staying in cover, and the Guarda is going to follow behind. I'm going to spend an order on my camo marker, and it is just going to move right across this way. Let me double check how far it can actually move, because that would be good to know. So 4, so it's going to move 4 inches. Just right across here. And then it's going to move another 4 inches just around this way. Right there. Then I'm going to spend another order on it. And it's going to go 4 inches towards that cover there. And then it's going to drop a camo token right here, which is going to remove the cover and reveal that it is in fact my Naga.
Okay.
And okay, you are in range, so that activates my monofilament mine.
Ooh.
Which will blast out this way.
Okay.
So, I think it's only gonna hit your one guy.
Oh, really? I think on both.
It's a both?
Yeah, it's over both.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pick this building up real quick, just to make sure, because it blasts out like that. The only reason I had it in the position it was in was because the building was in the way. So I think, yeah, it just hits the one.
Is it over the base or over the actual model that it counts?
I think it's over the base, but
Okay, it's over a corner of the base.
okay. So let's see what we need to do here. Zach, can we borrow your hand?
Sure.
What I need you to do, no, not like that. Come around to my other side. I need you to pick up the vehicle and the model underneath this template. Because this is a monofilament weapon, the template stays in place. It doesn't go away.
Oh.
And then put the model and the vehicle back where they were.
That's pretty cool.
As far as I remember, he was about there.
Yeah. And this building goes right there. It basically creates a death trap.
Yeah, it won't be coming through that way.
Okay, so come on, turn the page. And you see monofilament mines are damage 12,
Okay.
but they're monoflame. So if you take a single wound, you die.
Okay. Do you get armor or cover? I guess I'm not in
Check,
cover.
'cause, yeah, you're not gonna get any cover, but I'm not sure if you get your armor. I gotta look it up real quick.
Okay. Little monofilament mine blast through there. This guy here is my forward observer. He's the one that only model on my set that is able to capture objectives.
Well, he's already captured one.
That's
so
true.
The fact that I can't capture one?
Oh. Can you uncapture?
Nope.
Oh. Well, he can die then. He did his job.
Okay.
Actually, my Thorkites haven't been doing too well this game. This one guy here just decides to drop in, shoot them all down, even on my turn.
Here we go.
Hey,
It
Rich.
reduces any armor value to 0.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, Rich.
An infinity?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so you get your armor, but it's reduced to 0.
Armor. Okay. Well, I'm glad I get that armor. All right, then just damage 12. Need 13. I think it's a 15.
It's a 15?
Ooh, he lives.
Yeah, so you made the armor. Let me see. So, fixed damage cells and kills right away, independent of the number of wounds, point structure, special.
Or you know what it is, so that's it.
Forward observer lives to fight another day.
Well, are you doing back I think we heard that, so maybe he's just going back.
Do all mines leave a permanent thing or just monofilament?
Just monofilament. It basically leaves a web of razor wire all across.
Ah, that's cool.
So for you to move out of it, you take another hit.
Like, it's gotta be like 10 different arms.
Yeah.
No good.
And I have 2 more orders.
You only get like 1 or 2. Right.
Can this guy see your guy?
I don't think so. Okay. I moved specifically so he'd be behind cover and then just dropped a mine.
Okay.
So, I mean, if need be, we can pull the mine back to base contact.
If you need to,
And scoop that back. It's still gonna hit him.
ask Spencer, like, where that one's hiding.
But I didn't hit your other guy, so.
I don't even have a trade
That
set
is
for it.
good.
I go in there.
Still alive.
Totally fine. Alright, see you guys.
See ya.
Have a good one.
You too?
You too.
However, he did move into within 8 inches, so you can react by turning if you want.
They've got 360 visors. I was just
yeah.
curious because, yeah, that 360, if I could see him, I would take a shot. It's a cool thing. These Thor kits are cheap, well, relatively, for assault subsection, steel failings, and they have 360 visors and armor of 3. So
I'm
pretty
going to
tough.
spend another order on the Naga here. He's going to move to right there,
Okay.
which will mean that he can shoot this guy.
All right.
Right, he has a combi rifle. So it's going to be 3 shots.
Can any of these guys see?
I do not know.
I don't think this guy can. Those two might.
This guy can.
He can. Okay.
Yeah, he can.
All right.
Since he can see, I'm going to go ahead and split fire then.
Split fire. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to put 2 shots over there and 1 shot.
2 on the Myrmidon, 1 here. Okay.
Myrmidons they've got their freaking ODD.
They have ODD, yeah.
I'm just going to put all 3 shots into him. There's no point in shooting over there.
There you go. Okay. So then I'll roll the 2 for the. He's got he's the one with the combi rifle, my stop sign guy, and Thorkite will use his nano pulsar.
Okay.
Cool. So go ahead and roll your. They'll all be normal shots.
Yep, they will all be normal
Guess I don't know.
shots. He has a combi rifle, and
2.
he is ballistic skill 12.
This guy.
So it's going to be +3.
That guy
Then
can
-3 for cover. So
Mhm.
12.
Alright, don't they do.
1 hit.
1 hit. Okay. Armor 3 plus 3 for cover is 6. Damage 13. So 10. 7, 8, and 8. 3. Oh man. He goes down.
And I need to make armor for the nano pulsar.
1 Thorkite left.
What's the damage on the nano pulsar?
Damage 13.
Damage 13. Any special ammunition there?
It is nanotech, which I believe means that targets your BTS.
Target my BTS. I'm BTS 0.
Okay.
Armor 1, BTS 0, so I need to roll a 14. And there's an 18.
Ooh, okay.
And then I will spend my last order.
I'll do the combi rifles real quick.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much
Rifles?
the range. Or sorry, rifle.
I say, you only had 1. You got Ajax over there.
Yeah, he's dual wielding him.
He's just carrying around another Myrmidon.
Okay, so it'll be like 14 inches. Be +3, -3 for cover. So it'll just be straight up. He is in a link team, so he'll shoot 2, but it's skill 12. 2 and a 20. So 1 damage 13.
Alright, and I get my armor on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have cover though.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
You have a straight shot through this doorway.
Oh.
So I need a 13.
Let me get these out of the way.
A 3. Doesn't matter, he's dogging.
Ah.
So I spend my last order, and he is going to. I'm going to move his first movement, which is 4. I'm going to move him into this area right here.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot that Myrmidon.
He's gonna shoot the Myrmidon.
Yep. He's dead at the end of this turn anyway, so.
The only one Myrmidon can see. Okay, so am I gonna get cover from this? I'd say no.
I don't.
I'd say no.
Okay.
And then so let's see. Assume he's like 12 or 10 inches.
I can double check it.
Cool.
Because it did move closer.
We'll see my guessing skills. Is it 10 inches?
Closer to 11. It's like 10.5 inches.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, so my 2 shots will be at +3 from range and no minuses from cover, which will be 15s.
Same here.
And ODD.
So mine's 15 minus 6. So I need 9s.
Thank you, ODD.
And I get 2.
What did I need, a 15? I got a 15.
I think so.
15 and a 7, so 1 critical and 1 7.
Right, so, well, the critical is gonna beat my 7, but let's see, your ballistic skill is probably higher than mine. Mine's at 12.
I think because it's it counts it with modifications. So I'm gonna try, since I needed a 15 and you needed a 9, mine would go through.
Well, it's just, I know that the 15 goes through because it's a critical, so it automatically goes through. It doesn't matter if I beat it or not.
Yes.
The question would be the 7, because I rolled a 7 also.
Yeah, I think so. What happens is it takes the person that needed the highest, they win the draw. And so since I needed a 15 and you needed a 9, the 15 would beat my 7 would beat yours.
Well, then he's just gonna die.
Oh, okay.
Because he's dogged. I can't pump any more orders into him.
Yeah. With dogged, can you take just any, like, is it just one more wound to drop them, or is it
It's
just one more?
basically, so it's with dogged. It means that if you would normally have died or gone unconscious, you can, as long as you keep pumping orders into him, you can keep going until you take another wound.
Nice.
So once you take another wound, you're dead.
That's pretty tough, especially with the monofilament.
And so that's another order I lose, and it's my turn.
Okay.
So we're now top of 3. Oh, that's right. You have a Myrmidon link team, don't you?
Yeah.
Because Myrmidons are cheap and can have 2 link teams.
I have as many link teams as I can afford, which is usually 2. Maybe.
And you're not as bad as Toha, which can take unlimited number of 3-man link teams.
Yeah.
But everyone else gets 1.
Kind of cool. I guess first I have to do the frenzy. Do you have a guy that can see?
I don't think so. Because all I have left are, I have these 2 back here.
Okay.
Stephen Rao, and then the Akali in the corner.
21 inches from here, and
It'd be from right
more
there.
than 21. So I have to move.
Looks like you're running from my Seek.
I'll have to move both of them because he can't do anything in the middle. So 10 inches, he takes off that way. So that was his frenzy move. I guess we'll do normal moves. Might as well send Achilles that way since.
That's which way he's going anyway.
Actually, wait, do you want to do that? Yeah, why not? He moves fast. 6, 4. Okay. Then next order, he will move up.
Okay, I'll get my shot at him. No point in dodging, there's nowhere to go.
So range is 3 inches.
Alright, so I'm going to get +3.
I also get +3, so I'll need 18s. And no cover for both. You will get minus or 6 from ODP.
Minus 6, so I think that puts me, let's see, 13 plus 3 minus 6, so I'm at 10.
10. So 18s.
No, mine hit, but it doesn't matter because all 4 of yours hit higher.
Okay, so 4 damage, 14 from Spitfire.
Okay, I am armor 2, so I need 13s to beat them. And I fail 2, which is enough to kill him.
Okay.
Not even wound, completely kill. So he's dead.
Okay.
If you want to pull him out of there.
Sure. He did pretty well though.
Yeah, it's better than the last time that I ran with a couple of Seeks. Last time I ran with advanced deployment combat jump guys, they both deviated and got themselves killed.
That sucks.
Yeah. I was playing against Ren's Nomads. It's freaking sin eaters.
If I discover a camo marker and it's a mine, does it have to explode, or does that? Do I
Only
know
if you're in
it's a
range.
mine? Oh.
You have to be within 3 inches to set it off. So as long as you're more than 3 inches away, you can discover it, no problem. But as soon as you move to within 3 inches, it goes off.
Wait, it's got a 3-inch explode range?
Yeah. So as long as you're within 3 inches of the mine, then the mine goes off. And it can go off in either a circular explosion or a small teardrop.
Okay.
And if you discover it and you're out of range, you can shoot it, which will disable it. It won't then explode. It just dies.
Wait, sorry, say that again? If you discover it and then...
If you discover it, you
the
can then
hacker-
spend an order to destroy it. You can shoot at it.
Oh.
Yeah. It doesn't get any opposing rolls or anything. You just have to see if you hit it.
I think first I'm going to try and attempt to get out of here. So...
Okay, so you're going to take a strength 12 monofilament hit for moving through it.
No, he's going to die.
He's just instantly dead. I love monofilament for that reason. I had an entire Link team wiped out by a monofilament mine once. It was terrible.
Well, now I know that I can't do objectives, so down meaties, do your thing. Okay. And he's going to shoot. Well, I guess you get your action first.
He's going to shoot at the Oxbot.
Yes.
Let's see, the Oxbot has a light shotgun. Oh, I probably should have used that when I moved him over there. He has a 0V smoke grenade launcher. That probably would have come in handy. But I guess I'll fire the light shotgun.
Okay.
Which is going to be... that's not going to matter.
Little one or big one?
It's a little one, but it's not going to matter. You don't have any guys over there for me to hit with it.
Oh.
Because the way shotguns are weird in this game, they hit the target and then they spread.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you stopped it. Weird. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's really weird.
It is kind of...
Kind of defeats the point of having a shotgun if you still have to hit your target.
Yeah. Yeah. You should be able to choose if you just like template it. Or
Yeah.
Okay.
If I hit, I'll show you what it would normally do. But let's see. So I'll react by shooting back with my ballistic skill of 10.
Measure the range. It is 10 inches.
10 inches, so I have 0 bonus.
Okay. I'll be at +3. So Uteros will be at, not Uteros. Yeah, Meaties. And Meaties will be at 15, and you're in cover, so I need 12.
Alright, and I just need 10.
Okay.
19, I miss.
I got a 4 and 2 18s. That's a high roll.
Yeah, it was.
So 1 damage 15.
Alright, the Oxbot doesn't have armor, of course. So it was damage what?
15.
15. So I need a 16 or better. And I don't get it. So that is a dead Oxbot. That I just dropped on the floor and broke.
Okay. First move. Second move. This is risky. Really hope that guy doesn't have a flamethrower. Okay. And next order. Diomedes. Will the rampage continue? He will move to here. He's not going to stay.
Move to the corner.
Yeah,
Okay, in response, the Guarda will fire his heavy flamethrower.
of course.
And Stephen Rao will fire his assault pistol.
Assault pistol.
He said, I think he'll fire his assault pistol.
He's laying down because he's tired from running across the battle. But
Yeah,
he's
that's
right
8 inches or less.
Middle to middle? Yeah, it's 8 inches.
Yeah. If it's more than 8 inches, you do not want to fire an assault pistol.
Okay. I'm going to put 1 on the pistol guy and 2 on the flamer.
Okay.
Okay. So, both of them are to 0 for the MK12. So I'll just need 12s.
Yeah, let me check and make sure no one's got any. Oh, wrong, too far. Nope, that's right. He has mimetism,
Ooh, okay.
And the Guarda doesn't.
Okay, so -3. So I'll need 9s on him. And I'll need 12s on the cat front.
Yep.
So I'll do a black one. 9s and 12s. 1 on both.
One on both. Okay, and then I have Steven Rao's got +3 for range, and that makes him ballistic skill 15. You've got cover,
Okay.
so 12.
You need to beat a 4.
I don't. Yeah, that's an 18. I only need to beat a 4, and I couldn't even do that. Okay, so he's got 2 armor. So he's got to get a 14. It's damage 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 14. He fails. That means he's unconscious, and I am at loss of lieutenant. Not that it really matters, because I'm only going to get 1 more turn anyway. And the Guarda is armor 3? Yeah, armor 3.
Okay.
So that means I need 13. And I fail that one too. And he has 2 wounds, so he just takes a wound.
Okay.
And you got hit by a flamethrower.
I did damage
14, I believe, for a heavy flamethrower.
14. Okay. Damage is armor 2, so 12 and 13s and covered.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It should be. I just moved the corner. But I don't know if I did cover from or not.
I think you get cover armor from against type ones.
Okay. So then.
I think anyway. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm just gonna say you get it.
Okay. So then damage 14 and 11. I'll need a 10.
Yes.
Does Diomedes live? No, he doesn't. So that was his.
Yay! Yay!
Diomedes. I guess he's already lying down. Cool. Just
Yeah.
leave him there. Diomedes rampage comes to an.
He only killed almost all of my army.
I guess I'll just move the keys.
Is he? No, you still have the Myrmidon Link team over there. I was gonna say, is he all that's left over there? I thought there was more of them.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So this is the bottom of 3. This is the end of the game. I get whole 2 orders to spend on my Guarda. That's all I have left. Yeah, this model right here. That is all I've got left. So I guess I'll spend an order on him and run him as far as he'll go, which is I believe 6 inches. No, 8 inches. Okay. So he'll go. He's gonna go just straight around this way. So let's see here. I'll put him right next to the beacon. Not that he can do anything with it.
He's trying.
And I can't even get into the position to shoot any of your guys. I'll spend the other order and I'll just run another 8 inches.
He's charging.
And that's all my orders. So that's game. I am pretty certain you won. Okay, so J-Ro definitely won that one. He was the only one to capture an objective, so that instantly gives him 3 victory points. I didn't even have a guy that could capture an objective. So. My only hope was to score one victory point from my secret objective and become a doctor. So I couldn't. Which is kind of sad to me because that's the first time I could ever bring that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's definitely a victory for the Steel Phalanx.
Yep. For Diomedes.
Yeah. Hey, you calling him your MVP?
Yes, absolutely.
He did kill, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 models.
Yeah. Achilles did kill the tag.
Yeah.
But Diomedes definitely swept away that flank.
Yeah, he just. No matter what it was, he killed it. If I had to name an MVP, I guess I'm gonna have to go with the Sika Kali.
Yeah, drop down, kill.
Drop down, kill a couple things. The monofilament mine was nice as a surprise,
Yeah.
but
Killed my only guy that could do objectives. Killed my
Yeah.
forward observer.
not before you could take an objective.
That's true.
If I could have killed him before you grabbed the objective, the best we could have got was. Oh, what was your secret objective? Was it discover something?
It was forward observer, yeah. Which
Okay.
my one Thorkite that could do the objectives. Got monofilament mind.
Yep. Those monofilament mines are brutal. Any weapon, if you can find weapons in your army list that have monofilament, they're worth getting in there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, instantly dead is set off.
Instantly dead and no armor.
Yeah.
You don't get your armor against it, and it does one wound, you're dead. You can take out tags with a single close combat hit.
Steel Phalanx has I forgot her name. She rides a motorcycle.
Oh,
She's got
okay.
monofilament close combat. So she just rides past on her motorcycle, just choop, dead.
Yep. It's brutal.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a good game. That was game 5 of the Escalation League. So the next time we actually play in an official manner is going to be the tournament this weekend.
Yeah. Are you gonna be there?
Yeah, it's a free tournament. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there.
But yeah, so hopefully we can get a couple more Infinity videos up. Maybe we can talk people into filming during the tournament
Yeah, that'd be cool.
because we can film like 8 Infinity bat reps if we have
Yeah.
enough cameras available.
Yeah, at least get summaries of them.
Yeah, even that'd be good enough. If someone just wandered around with a camera, film games as they're happening. Maybe get Spencer to do that. He doesn't want to play. So that's our Infinity game. I think this puts me at 0-5 for the tournament, or for the Escalation League. Yeah. Well, technically, I had 2 games that didn't happen.
Oh.
So
then they were forfeits. Really, you won. They were 2 for.
so I guess I'm 2 for 5.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. So I'll take it. All right.
Yeah.
So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the bat rep. And stay tuned for more Infinity content. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys.